If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. It is another day and we have, you've guessed it, some more packs. Well, by the time you're watching this, I will have played my fair share of squad battles. Basically, yesterday, 6 o'clock content. We have so much of it, right? I didn't know where to start. So, it's this here. Now, it's weird. I'm recording this bit because I'm really impatient and I just want to open packs. So I've got some packs to open first. Then I'm going to dive into something. I don't know what it is. But I will probably get this done. And I don't know whether to show you the gameplay or not. I'd love to be able to say, hey, do you want to see the gameplay? But I'd need to wait till tomorrow to find out. I could do it in Rivals, I suppose. The problem with it is I don't really want to have to try and build a team and play this in Rivals. It would be far easier if I just went into squad battles and then we're guaranteed to get some decent rewards. Like, I'm going to play Rivals to rank 2 and get the mega packs anyway. So I'm not really that bothered about playing them in Rivals. Like, you could say, oh, well, it's something to do, it's a challenge, you could show us the gameplay from that. And yeah, I could, but I could just show you Rivals gameplay anyway. And I'm going to do this in squad battles, and then we can get some more packs on top of that, right? So I want that. We get 45k pack, a small Electrum, a 2 rare player pack, and a 7.5. So I'll complete all that, and I'll probably have that to open at the end of the video. I might show you some of the squad battles, but I probably am going to play it on the easiest difficulty, to be honest, like professional, just so I can walk through them. Although saying that, I'll play the easier teams on Legendary to get more points, so we can maybe finish in gold for squad battles or something. But that was it in terms of content objective-wise. Like, we normally, or not, well, not normally, but Bayern have just scored against Chelsea. I am recording this the night before you're watching it. I really hope it's Lewandowski. If it is, that's money, baby. Anyway, what was I saying? Last promo, which was Future Stars. Oh, it was Nabry. Damn it. Future Stars, we had Tuesday content, right? So Zaniolo came out on a Tuesday. Then they brought out Osimhen, which was a Friday item. And Dan James, which has been completed, but that was a Tuesday item. And then Odegaard. I still haven't finished this. I just don't care. Anyway, I think I've got like 3 games. I might do it, probably not. And this was a Friday. This was a Friday item as well. I was hoping, with the success of that and how much people thought, do you know what, that's good. And they would have seen how many of those would have been completed. I would imagine most of them by most people would have been completed, especially the Tuesday ones. I thought yesterday we are bound to get another objective card. Nope. They're happy with Acuna, and they're happy that people are happy to continue with it. They're not going to give us anything else, which is annoying. It's not pathetic or how dare they. It's just irritating. It's like, it's so easy just to change a card green and upgrade it and just stick it in there with score 12 goals in Rivals with, I don't know, Peruvian players. It's not hard. It's annoying, that would be. I don't want that. Please don't do that. But that would be so easy, and I would go and do it, maybe, if it was a card I wanted. How far are we off this? Scoring 10 separate rival wins with Argentinian players. That was Correa, I think. I mean, I do want to do a video on Correa, so I might start working toward that with Correa to give me something to do. When does it expire? 3 days? Maybe. Score low driven in 2 separate Rivals matches using Liga NOS. Yeah, see, that's the kicker. And then score a finesse. It could do it in 3 separate squad battles matches on World Class to earn that. I mean, that's not too difficult because that's squad battles. You could just do that. It's just time. And in those 2 is time and a bit of luck at the same time. But that's irrelevant, right? If I keep looking to my right, I do apologise. I've got a fair bit of money riding on certain things, and I kind of need to just keep having a look. You're in work now, mate. Come on, stop it. No, right, UEFA marquee matchups. That was released. Call the Shots released. Right, they're good actually. It's untradeable, but it's still a mega pack at the end of the day. So there's nothing not to like about that because it's only a 75 rated team as well. I actually quite like it. And then the UEFA marquee matchups. The rare Electrum players pack is good. The pack you get for Napoli Barcelona is good because it's a small prime gold players. But this pack, for an 80 rated team, and by the way, they're saying Chelsea or Bayern, there's no way anyone's giving up a Bayern player. If you give a Bayern player up in this, you are crazy, because Bayern players are worth money. Especially if it's not the goalkeeper or Pavard. Either way, 80 rated team for what is a prime mixed players pack, that's bad. And then that was it. We already had these, of course. We've done our fair share. I might do I might do a few more. Oh no, my bad. We had this banger of an SBC, Shapeshifters Challenge for a jumbo gold pack. Now I worked it out, and I might be wrong in saying it. Oh my god, Nabry scored again. I might be wrong in saying it, right? But this is a 60 chem team. That's fine, right? 9 gold players and a couple of other requirements, but 9 gold players. You can use non-rays, sure, because there's no rating, but they do want 9 gold players. A jumbo gold pack, if memory serves correctly, you'll probably get between 5 and maybe 7 gold cards, maybe if you're lucky, and they're not going to be like, I mean, you might get lucky and get a good card out of it, right? But chances are they're going to be non-rare, because you only get 3 rares in the entire pack. So they expect you to give up 9 golds to give you back maybe 6, 7 at most. How is that worth it? I mean, okay, yeah, fine. There's a chance of getting a consumable in there. You could get a hunter, you could get a shadow, whatever. But it's still so pathetic that they can't. I mean, the other day they gave us a 50k pack, and I've moaned about this about 3 hours ago, and I made 6 o'clock content, and it still triggers me. They gave us a 50k pack, and here they are 2 days later saying, right, well, you've had that. Here's a jumbo gold pack. Come on. Give us another untradeable 35. Give us another untradeable 50k. Do you reckon that really broke the bank, giving us untradeable stuff? I was happy with that, an untradeable 50k. I didn't moan about it being untradeable. It was a 50k pack. Props, right? But now, right. Let's move on. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I've completed these because no one wants to sit there and watch me complete this, so I've done it. Now, I'm proud of that because I've used 3 players from, I mean, technically speaking, I've used 4 players from League SBCs. The 2 Italians, you can't get away from it. You need 2 Napoli players, right? The 2 Chinese League players are kind of pointless because they're so cheap, and you don't even need him to complete that team. And I think El Shaarawy is like 700 coins anyway, so that's a small prime gold players pack done. Didn't buy anyone, it was all in the club ready, and we've got away with not using anything that we could use for League SBCs. I will keep and continue to plug away. Robert Lewandowski's got 2 assists. Get in. What? Honestly, right? Side note, let's just have real talk for a second. Aside from the road to, let's just forget FIFA exists for a minute. I would love to turn this channel into a football channel. I know that's what we do, right? We talk football, we play football, albeit virtual. I'd love to just sit there and go through, I'd love to go through highlights, but you'd get copyrighted, right? But I'd love to go through stats and talk about football and the upcoming games that have just gone, tactics, things teams could have done maybe differently, incorporate Football Index into it because I'm literally addicted to it. Maybe even play some Football Manager and look on there because that's so accurate. I'd love to do that stuff. It's just no one's interested. And I know there's going to be a handful of people in the comments going, I'd watch that, and I appreciate you. But let's be honest, most people wouldn't. I digress. Let's get back to FIFA. So this is another one complete. Those 2 random cards down there. Again, I did this on my main account, and I completely forgot that you need Champions League rare cards. So I just chucked them in the bottom and hope for the best, and it was all Gucci. The problem with it is most of those cards are League SBC cards, but again, you can't avoid the Chelsea side of things. I had to get German players in there, so I've gone for a Benfica German player in Weigl, who, by the way, good player. Kind of a wasted move there to Benfica. I think he's good enough for the Bundesliga, but I digress once more. Yeah, it is what it is. They're cheap enough. We'll get him back. I think I've got Gomez on the transfer list anyway, so there we go. We can submit that away, and we'll get a prime mixed. I mean, as far as League SBC goes, I suppose it's not that bad. It will come in handy, but it would have been much better if that pack was a 25k pack, even if you make them untradeable, honestly. And then this one, I've decided I don't care anymore about Belgian League, Mexican League, Argentinian League. I'm just going to use the cards. I'm not going to like actively go out and do upgrades with them. I will use them for SBCs. I've been keeping them back, right? I had every Belgian player and every Mexican League and Argentinian League player, including silvers and bronzes, ready for every single team. I had them all. But EA don't seem to care about releasing new leagues, so I don't care about keeping them. I'm literally just binning them off. And they are going into that SBC for an untradeable mega pack. Why not? I'd rather have a chance of packing a shapeshifter or whatever than I would keeping them there for an SBC that may or may not ever turn up. I just don't care. And that's that. So let's open them, shall we? Let's have some fun. I tell you what I'm tempted to do. Not like right now, but I am tempted to go into a draft soon. My nose, man, it will not stop itching. Looks like I've been doing coke and I can't... what? No. Right, so demonetization. We've got to think of the kids. So, I don't have kids. Prime Mixed Players Pack. Let's get this open and no board. But that's fine because that was the bad pack. We weren't expecting it. That's cool. Draft. I kind of want to go back into draft again. Maybe give me something to work towards. P and Tech's Hertha Berlin card. Not bad. I am tempted to turn it in, not to a draft of glory, but to sort of turn the focus of the whole, to turn the focus of the whole series into how good can we get at drafts, right? Because weekend league for me, I can't do it because it hurts too much. Literally, hands hurt too much to play a full weekend league. I can't do it. I could maybe scrape 14 games every now and then, 14 wins every now and then, sorry. But even that, over the period of 2 days, as well as other videos on top, it's just too much for me to do. 4 games, on the other hand, and that's if we win, 4 games is doable, right? Now, okay, I don't actually like draft, and people always criticize me for not being able to draft, but guess what? It's a game, I don't care. So, at least we get packs back, instant gratification, which is awesome. We don't have to wait till every Thursday to get our rewards. And it tracks to your record, right? So, hang on, just 2 seconds before I know. Oh, just open the packs. Okay. Skip forward if you... No, don't skip forward. I beg. Hang on. Where's my... can I just click like that? Nope. Wrong button. Can I not click like... view my draft history. There we go. I mean, this is going to be terrible. But that's the whole point, isn't it? Draft entries, 20. My draft record is 25 and 20. I've only won 2 in a row from 20 attempts. I'm dreadful at the draft. But that's a good thing, in a way, because we can maybe build toward getting better, A, at the game, and B, at the draft. Because, obviously, at the moment, I'm only good at using 4-1-2 and 2. I can maybe scrape together a couple of other formations, but generally speaking, I am bad when it comes to anything that isn't 4-1-2 and 2, and a certain style of player. But the more I play with them and the more that I do it, the more we could actually get better. And if I'm still doing League SBC on top of it, we can maybe supplement some more packs. But we are going to get a sort of consistent stream of packs. It won't be every single episode I do a draft, and sometimes I won't even show you the full building the draft thing. Maybe we'll just say, look, this is the team I had, these are the games I played. We'll open some packs and maybe we'll build another draft, and tomorrow I'll show you the outcome. You know, it's just like sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't. But I think as much as I hate the draft, I think I would much rather do that than I would weekend league. And the fact that these stats are tracked, I kind of want to improve my goal difference. I want to improve my possession. I don't know how it's 43%. I keep the ball like, well, not like Barcelona, they're losing 1-0, but I keep the ball like me on Football Manager. You know, I'm a stickler for possession. So I would like to... I think I would like to work towards that with your blessing. I had a little think about what we could do on the road to glory, and I was like, oh, what do I do? But that could be a thing. You know, maybe 3, 4, possibly even 5 times a week we just do drafts. I don't know. Let's get into the Rare Electrum. Leave your thoughts on that down below, and maybe we will continue with that. Rare Electrum is a board. It is a walkout. Be Brazilian. That's Uruguayan. That's not the same flag. It's going to be Godin. 88 rated. Fodder. I do like me some Fodder. I mean, we did have that discussion, and I've not read it yet because it's the videos only went out like, what? Half an hour ago? An hour ago? Oh, wow. What a pack that is. Ibra. Wijnaldum. an 83 Campbell, an 83 Radecki, a usable Dutch player, or Dutch league player, I should say, and a usable Lecce striker, by the way. That's 1,500 coins. He might be worth nothing, and well, it would be a Mexican player useful, but yeah, that's a banging rare Electrum. That is. I'll keep hold of that. Why not? I might try Ibra. I've not even tried him this year. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium, low. I mean, he doesn't fit the meta, but I'm sure he would be good in front of goal. I'd like to try him. I really would. Let me keep Radecki because he's 83. And Forster, I mean, he just isn't going to sell, is he? Let's just try and get him on for 400. I forgot what I was saying. I'm going to read the comments. That's what I was going to say. I'm going to go read the comments after I've done these because I'm going to do something else. I might just build 3 player picks. And I know they're like, it's like, what is this? But we were going through a little transition period and we didn't know what we were doing. And now I've kind of got half an idea of what I want to do. But I want your opinion on whether we should sell stuff or not. So I'm going to read those comments while I build the player picks. Let's do the untradeable mega pack next. Because we always... I should have ended on the mega pack. We always end on a lack of board. That is a board. It's not a walkout, but it is a board. It's Dutch. It's a CM. It's going to be Wijnaldum, isn't it? No, it's not. It's going to be... Wow, this guy. This guy can't leave me alone. We pack him like every day. I used him in Kimmich. And there he is. He's back, baby. We've got him back again. It's untradeable as well, so... he will slot straight into the club. I recovered Handanovic, by the way, just in case you were wondering. I think I mentioned it at the end of yesterday's video. I was kind of hoping for a Shadow or a Hunter. I know it's not sellable, but it would have been nice just to have there. Yeah, I recovered my Handanovic that I discarded. I've still got Immobile to recover, so I am in desperate need of an SBC. But yeah, we can... see if we can get 1,000 coins. Probably not. I think there probably was one up there for like 900 or something, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep him because I'm going to use that in the upgrade. What's that Dortmund kit selling? It is, you know. It's not, I mean, it's not a tremendous... god damn. I forgot it was untradeable. What was I saying? Don't know what I was saying. Let's move on. Small Prime. Can we get a board in our final pack? Probably not. We never do. I say it on purpose because I want to be proved wrong, and I just am not. You know, I am not. I mean, it's not horrendous. It's not a horrendous pack. We get a few League SBC cards, Divock, Origi in there as well, who may or may not be going for something. We could get maybe 1-1, 1-2 for him, and Defoe, who sells for almost bare minimum. And I would imagine the same for Oscar Plano. Yeah, they go for the sort of the minimum amount. But I'm going to go build some player picks now. And I'm going to see whether you guys think it's a good idea to sell the high-rated cards or not. I've actually got the comment section open next to me. There are a few comments. Manny, first of all, says, how do you recover discarded players? If you go to the web app, I mean, if you could do it on the companion app as well, but I've not done it on there, so I'd imagine it's basically the same. If you go to the web app, for instance, you can go on to, I think it's My Club, and you can select to recover players. And then you pick the day. I think they give you, over the last 7 days, they give you an option. And you can recover whatever you've discarded over the last 7 days. You only get 5 recoveries per month, I think it is, or something like that. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a good system. It's not one that I trust necessarily, but it's one that seemed to work. So I guess I should trust it. I don't know. I just don't trust anything EA does. I know I said I wasn't going to use any of these cards for like upgrades or anything, but I just changed my mind because I just don't care anymore about these leagues. If they release them, they release them. All I'd have to do is buy the gold cards. I'm not getting rid of the silvers, just the golds. So there is that. There's a few comments. Kirk, you have my sympathies, my friend. He says, I've had a mayor last couple of days, had my account hacked, and he had 1 million coins on the account, and they've left him with only 10k. I've had my account banned by EA before. I mean, I was rightfully banned in a way, but not for the reason they banned me for, which was really annoying because they banned me for something I didn't do. I should have been banned because I had a coin sponsor. I still do. But, there we go, there's one. I'll do 3. I mean, to be fair, I'll do as many as I can with regards to my... what's the word I'm looking for? I've got chills. They're multiplying. No, I've got loads of cards from Argentinian, Mexican, Belgian League, and I'll use them all to do upgrades. If I don't actually have that many, then hey, guess what? We are doing 3, but I'll just use them all. That's 1. So yeah, I had my account banned. I got FIFA 18, I think it was, and they said you were buying. No, you were selling coins. I wasn't selling coins. No. I always forget what they said. They said I was cheating. That was it. They said you were cheating. You have been banned. Cheated, mate. I've literally the thing is, I couldn't say to them, well, you're about cheating. I record everything I do. If I'd done that, they would have been like, oh, yeah, no, you are right. You weren't cheating. But you promote coins. So I there's no way I could have got away with it. It would have been nice to be able to get away with it because they banned me for something I didn't do, right? But hey, what are you going to do? This should be an easy fix. Boom. There we go. Job done. That's another one done. MLS players are exactly the same situation. They are super, super cheap. You can buy them for between 700 and 800 coins. I was going to open that accidentally then. That would have been annoying. But yeah, you can get them really, really cheap. The other comment is from It's G, who is always in the comment section very early on. He says, if you're not planning on playing champs, then yeah, sell everything you don't need. Just curious with the Euros this summer and team of the season. Could be in April when we should start thinking about project team of the season. Basically, if you don't know what he's talking about, because I had trouble. I didn't. I knew what he meant. Basically, every year, obviously, team of the season comes out, and you have to prepare for it, right? You can't just go into it blind. You won't have any packs to open. So, most content creators do something called project team of the season. I think it was like derived. The term project team of the season was derived by NEP. But it's essentially the same thing. You have to prepare for team of the season. You have to build your packs and not open anything for a little while, ready for team of the season. So, whereas I agree with you, I think what I'm going to do is what I always do, and that is literally a week before, because they announce it about a week before, or it's kind of obvious it's coming a week before. I will then just rinse League SBCs like you wouldn't believe for a week. Even if I have to spend all of my coins to get the packs like I did last year and the year before and what have you, that's essentially what I'm going to do. I have no idea where I'm going. Where's the Belgian League again? There it is. So that's what I did last year. Worked out quite well. Packed a fair few. And that's what I'll do again this year. If we are doing drafts as like quite a regular thing, then I'm not too concerned about generating packs anyway, because I feel like draft will do that. If Japanese League isn't a thing either, is it? But then again, there's only one card anyway. Yeah, if I'm not very good at it, right? The draft. You've seen this already. You've seen evidence of it. However, the goal is to try and get better at it. So that hopefully will come in time. And by the time team of the season rolls around, we should be good enough that we should be winning maybe 1 in every 3. I'm kind of hoping that's the kind of ratio we can go for. Every 3 drafts we enter, we win 1 of them, roughly. That would be nice. What are we saying here? Nothing doing. I've skipped the Mexican League on purpose. I do have a lot of... I mean, these are just... This is kind of fodder. These are really cheap anyway. Any more? I will use Zahavi, and I'll also use Dembele, because they're really cheap. Bakambu is a little bit of coinage, so I won't bother with him just a second. Come on, give me another one. Just give me a rare from a non-league. Come on now. We've got 5. I think that's a decent number. I did 5 on my road... Nope, this is the Road to Glory account. I did 5 on my other account the other day, and the first one I opened, which was this one right here, I got a Hatterball, which I think is quite good. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen yesterday's 6 o'clock content video, because I included it in there. And for those of you interested, you already know because you obviously watched it yesterday, but Lewin scored another one. Big up Robert Lewandowski. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got. I mean, first one, it's a good start. It really is. I'll take Sirigu because it's 84. I only care about the rating, really. I'll take him. It's all downhill from here. Let's be honest with each other. Let's pick the last one. Another 84, we'll take that. Lauro Martinez, if that's Lataro? I knew it was something like that. And the first one, another 84. Now what do I do? Ooh, Now what do I do? These are being fantastic, by the way. What do? Do I take Felipe or do I take Tevez? I don't know what to do there because Tevez is an inform. I don't care about using him. He's trash. But it's an inform. Would it be better value than taking the 84 Felipe? I mean, in terms of actual value, it probably would do, but you can't use... I don't know. I think I've got enough informs. I think I'm tempted to go for Felipe, you know. I'm going to take Felipe. I don't care about the inform. It's irrelevant to me. 384s from 5 picks so far, or from 3 picks, I should say. That's pretty damn banging. These are going to be either really good, both of them, or they'll both be really, really bad. Let's go back over this way. I mean, it's not awful. It could have been much worse. Well, okay. And this one gives us a shapeshifter. It's not, is it? I mean, when did he move to Stade Rennais? I thought he played for Galatasaray. I did not know he moved. I'll take him then, seeing as how Nani is super cheap. That, from 5, is pretty damn good. Now, I still would have submitted the cards. I mean, was it worth it? Realistically, I could have sold all the cards that I had probably for more, maybe, than what they're worth. But still, I think that's pretty damn good. I mean, he's literally worth nothing. An 84 rated card is 2,900 coins, and it's not being bought. I mean, 84s are on the floor. Felipe is worth... Maybe I should have picked Tevez. I thought maybe the 84... I didn't think the 84 would be 10k, but I thought the 84 is a higher rated card. If they drop an SBC that is relevant to me, I would rather have the high rated card than I would the inform. I've got plenty of informs. Let's not overthink it. Let's just pretend it never happened. That's not a bad little haul, to be fair. That's not too bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. What have we sold? We've sold Oscar Plano. I went back through and sold... I went back through these. I went through all my transfer list, putting everything into the club that I already used. Thinking of that, I actually went through all of those leagues, didn't I? But I haven't used any of the silvers. Like those two I probably used, right? Yeah, those two I used. And a few of these I used. I mean, I've got a bunch of 84s that are just they're sat there just ready to go. So we're still stacked. I think the general consensus is going to be to sell things, right? So... I'm not gonna. I'll go and do that now. I'll end the video first, but I will do it now, and I'll show you in the next video how much we've made and what I've sold and everything. I won't get rid of anything off the transfer list, and we'll go through it together, and we'll see what we manage to get for each card. The only other thing I'm tempted to do is maybe not sell it now. Wait for a promo to come out. Wait for the player prices to rise, then sell them. As opposed to selling them when there's nothing people care about. So at the moment, if I sell them, they're selling for a flat value of what that rating is. But if EA drop repeatable Team of the Week SBCs, or they drop an Icon SBC or something, A, I might be tempted to do it, but B, they'll be worth a lot more, right? So there is a temptation there. There's a logic there, should we say. Tomorrow's video, I think we may very well be indulging in a draft. Although there will be rewards in tomorrow's video. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the draft rewards with the actual rival rewards, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favour. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.